Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about The Walking Dead Destinies. So, I'm going to be going over, this isn't a hate video by the way, I just have to talk about a couple things, three or four things, basically some cons to the games, a little bit of positive criticism, I'd like to say. So yeah, let's get straight into it. The first thing from the comments of my videos, one of the things that people are talking about the most is the graphics. From the trailer, they didn't look too great. They looked, kind of janky. They looked, glitchy, definitely glitchy. And that's to be expected a little bit because, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of details they need to add in. Obviously, lots of walkers, hordes, and stuff like that. But it's like the game didn't really look all that appetizing. Like the concept was really good. It's just, the way the game looked, the way the characters looked different. It wasn't really like I have to buy this immediately. I'm gonna wait and see, dip my hand in the water, and if the fish is there, I'm gonna grab it. But we'll see. So they're gonna fix it because they did say in the trailer like this isn't the final product. So they're gonna change it a little bit. I'm just not sure how much. So that's just, basically with the graphics there. People did say also in the comments that it looks like a PS2 game. And yeah, I could definitely see that. Another thing that people were complaining about was that the voice actors, and that's, yeah, I'm kind of mad about that too because, like, the voice actor for Shane didn't sound like Shane. It sounded like someone trying to make his voice, like, in the woods and all that, So, saw this. But, I mean, I understand they're not going to get frickin' John Bernthal and our boy, Andrew Lincoln to do the voices for this game. Like, if this was a Telltale game, I could definitely see that just because, they'll probably have the budget to pay those actors. And then, they're all busy right now. They're making the show we love. This is a game based on a show that's very popular. So, I mean, it's like if they got people who can imitate the actors very well, I mean, that would work. But regardless, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. The cutscene, it just like it's something we can tolerate, if you guys know what I mean. But yeah, so another thing is the story, because like a lot of people are saying that like from season 1 to 4, like it covers, the peak of The Walking Dead. Like I'd say the peak of The Walking Dead ends, around the end of season 6, obviously. I kind of like episode 1, season 7 is very controversial, but I actually like I was shaking watching that episode. Like it was a really good episode, but then after that, trash. Even though I did like season 9 a little bit, I do like the Whispers. I just wish, our boys were there. But anyway, yeah, so with the story from season 1 to 4, there are a few controversial moments, like, obviously the governor and, all that stuff, the Claimers, Joe and the Claimers too. And it would end at Terminus. And the thing that sucks about that is season 5 is my personal favorite season. So, like, I feel like it would be really nice to have Terminus in the game. But we'll see what happens. The story, though, playing peak original Walking Dead and changing the scenarios would be really good. And then lastly, kind of combined it, the last thing that people were talking about was the decision making part, because we're really not sure how it's going to work, because in the trailer we've seen you either go with Rick, you either, or you go with Shane, and it's, if that's how the story's going to go, it's going to be this or that kind of thing. It's not going to be, oh, I want this person on my team, I want to do this, because you can't have everyone survive. Unfortunately, this is a world where people are going to die no matter what you do. So my personal theory on this is, if, say, you save T-Dog, Carol would die. Stuff like that. So, yeah, it's like either this or that kind of thing. It's not going to be like, I want, everybody alive, or I want, only comic people alive, or stuff like that. Even though, that's possible, but, yeah, you have to lose something to gain something in a way. But, yeah, that's just, my thoughts on the game, like, the criticisms and stuff that the game kind of has to fix before it comes out. Like, I mean, the only thing that's unfixable right now is the voice acting, but we really don't mind as long as the game looks really good and it plays well. And it's a very fun, interesting game. But as always, guys, it's been SJ Benj. Please comment down below. What do you guys think about these things? Let me know what decisions you're going to make. What do you guys think about the graphics so far? My PS2 gang, comment down in the comments below. But yeah, anyways, guys, it's been SJ Benj. Peace.